What you see behind me is the world's strictest and
2 weeks ago, this is brand new. World highest security prison. The most evil are kept here. Let's watch this shit.
largest prison. This mega prison has a capacity of 40,000. Prisoners here are the most...
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I'm not racist, I swear, but like...
unsafe people. You can't even imagine how many people...
Are we being serious right now, bro? What the fuck is this, bro?
What you see behind me is the world's strictest and largest prison. This mega prison has a capacity of 40,000. Prisoners here are the most...
Bro. What's that guy name? What's the fire character? Bro, tell me they are not all clones of this guy. What's his name? Diablo. Bro, I swear, I was gonna search up Diablo, but I didn't want to look stupid. Dude, they're literally all him. Like, every one of them can play Diablo. Or am I tripping? Suicide Squad. This is literally him. All of them. They had to have watched Diablo, bro.
most unsafe people. You can't even imagine how many people's lives...
Fuck? What the Whoa. I don't even know what to say. This is kind of crazy.
More than 50.
MS-13 and many other gangs. These are animals. These aren't people. They're psychopaths, sociopaths, the kind of people we have here.
We are about to see the
genuinely
worst
scared.
of the
I'm scared of
worst.
my
Welcome
life,
to CCON, the world's largest prison by capacity
this
in
on
El
TikTok?
Salvador, which was constructed to imprison the highest profile criminals. Those who enter this prison are destined never to leave alive.
There's no way out. How are you gonna come out of this?
The reason why this small country of 6 million needs the largest prison is the gangs. Once dominating the country, these gangs faced a dramatic crackdown starting in March 2022. Under President Nayib Bukele's administration, over 70,000 individuals, about 2% of the country's adult population, were arrested within just 16 months. Buses transported thousands of chained gang members to CCOT in a tightly coordinated nighttime operation. Sitting one behind the other, heads lowered, they looked like a single mass. Surrounded by armed guards, none of them dared to resist commands. Their life has changed in a day. In this documentary, we will interview one of them, one of the most ruthless gang leaders, known by the nickname Psycho.
10 minutes. You only have 10 minutes.
Built in 2022, this massive prison is made up of 8 separate modules spread over 410 acres of land. Each pair of modules is enclosed by 2 separate 3-meter-high walls with razor wire. The entire facility is surrounded by a towering 9-meter-high wall with a 3-meter-high electric fence carrying 15,000 volts. 19 watchtowers are ensuring nothing escapes notice. The entire design doesn't just prevent escape, it erases the very idea of it. Hello.
Hello, we have permission from the presidency.
So these are
The soldiers
gang
stopped
members.
us. We're hoping this will be the last checkpoint. The jammers blocked all signals within a 2-kilometer radius of CCOT, completely cutting off all communication. Over 600 soldiers work only to secure the perimeter.
600 soldiers work to protect this place, bro.
All of our belongings here before entering the prison. We will only carry our cameras and microphones, that's it.
Pass slowly. Look at the camera. The body scan.
I forgot my...
Oh shit, I forgot, bro. My bad.
my wedding ring off.
Well, that needs to be put away over there.
This high-capacity X-ray scanner even shows bones and internal organs. It's mainly used to scan newcomers,
I need to get it
ensuring
right.
no one tries to sneak in anything forbidden
Bro,
on
why
their
do they all have tattoos on their face, bro? Or am I tripping? Is this like a cult?
body before entering.
The inmates used to swallow some objects, or they would try to bring them in vaginally or anally. micro SD memory cards, microchips, and not only that, even phone chargers.
Another thorough
They would swallow chips? For what? Escape?
body search has been conducted.
Take off your shoes.
They even inspected inside our socks.
This is crazy.
It took us
bro.
around 1 hour just
No
to pass through
shoes, no
security,
socks.
even though we were invited as media after
1
months
hour
of
through
applying.
security.
Guards
Jesus.
are wearing masks because they're doing a risky job here.
Bro, what the fuck? Let's examine this shit. I don't even think I can. I have no idea what I'm looking at, bro. Central C? No. No. Not Central C.
Here, so if they get identified, it might be riskier for them to go to town centers because these gangs have a lot of connections, so they have to keep their identity secret. Why don't you wear a mask?
I have to talk to them face to face, looking them in the eye. They already know who I am.
We're in the registration room. This area is for inmates only. When a criminal is captured on the street, they don't carry ID or give their real name. That's why their fingerprints and photographs are taken here to enroll
Bro.
in the system. Once they become a
No, no, no.
they don't carry ID or
Look,
give their
look,
real
look,
name.
look.
That's why their fingerprints and
Bro, I bought this exact webcam and I put it on my MacBook. And the quality is so bad or so ass. I don't know if it's this exact webcam, but I bought this shit, bro. I put it on my MacBook. It was so bad, bro. It's so ass. Android quality type webcam, bro. Never doing this shit ever again, bro.
photographs are taken here to enroll
That
in the
webcam was like
system.
100 something bucks.
Once they become a permanent part of CCOT, the inmates lose all
They
contact
treating
with
them
loved
like
ones for the
animals. I
rest
mean,
of
bro,
their
they must
lives,
have did some
as
evil
family
ass shit,
visits
bro,
are
'cause
strictly
what the
forbidden. It's also important to note that a small number of innocent people were mistakenly imprisoned
Why are
during the
they
big
sitting like
crackdown.
that?
Because of the
Are
no
these all
contact
gang
policy,
members?
their families have no
These guys
idea
gotta be
where
all
they
gang
are
members,
or
bro.
if they are still alive.
all tatted,
For
bro. They
some,
all-
this
they have the
documentary
same
could be their
MO,
first
bro.
chance to see a missing loved.
What do these guys do for fun? Guess what they do for fun, bro. I don't even want to say what they do for fun. What do you think they do for fun? Everybody's masked. Everybody in this place is masked, bro. They have no face shown, bro. I think it's cause for like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think I know why. I'm not even gonna say it, bro.
Loved one.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Before entering the modules where the inmates are, we visit the armory of the prison. This section
They
is
all
a
look like
must
clones,
in case
bro.
of
They all look like
possible
shadow
riots,
clones.
and these
They
convicts
all look
are
like
the
shadow
most
clones,
unsafe
bro.
people
He's
on
masked
Earth.
too.
The type of firearm we use is a T-65
Tattoo each
rifle,
other?
similar to the M16 rifle.
Y luego
I don't know.
tenemos este otro.
We also have this other firearm, which is a 12-gauge shotgun.
Imagine
a 6
you're
hour
in a
rifle
fight and you got
allows
double
us to
pumped.
maneuver
Imagine
in
being double
spaces that are
pumped.
too tight to move.
Has anybody ever
Whenever
had
criminals
gotten
are
double-
arrested and dragged to the bus, various cuffs and chains are used to restrict their movements and minimize the risk of harm to officers.
Has there ever been a riot?
So far, there have been no escape attempts. We have the worst of the worst within criminal organizations here.
The riot gear consists of a head protection,
Bro,
a
what the
face
hell,
shield,
bro?
neck
Dude, this
protection,
security
an
is-
anti-trauma
this
vest, leg
security
protectors,
system is
shin guards,
crazy.
and of course, a shield.
Por lo general en las prisiones.
Generally, in the prisons,
los
we
internos
see
inventan
inmates invent any kind of handmade weapon, like awls or knives.
They all
They are
bald.
fully protected. You can see how he
I'm not-
protects
I feel like
his feet.
everybody in prison is
Since
all
this
bald.
prison is so large, we have to hop on this bus. We are entering the module area.
To keep the country safe, 1,000 staff members work inside CCOM.
It is impossible, but let's just imagine that an inmate get out of the fortress. These pebbles that you see are put here intentionally because when they walk on these pebbles, it works like an alarm system. It makes a noise, they cannot sneak away.
Have they tried to escape?
Bro, the
No.
pebbles aren't even security, bro. This is crazy.
Lo
Could they
podrían
try?
intentar.
Difficult. Because they would have to go through a series of security rings.
Seguridad.
CCOT was built with its own infrastructure.
Do you think you are generally escaping this? Like, do you think you're escaping this, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't know how I would escape this. There's 2 layers. That is 2 layers. Or, yeah, everything is 2 layers, looks like. Do you, like, how would you escape this? Like, dead ass.
in an isolated area, including an electrical and sewage system to prevent external interference. In case of an electricity cut or water supply issue, the cisterns and power plants will maintain operations for up to a week.
I'm so excited. We're gonna be face to face with the most dangerous criminals in the
excited.
world. It is pretty tense. We're
excited.
entering one of.
If you've been injured in a
Here
car
we go,
accident,
first
don't
ad of the
call an
day.
attorney. You use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and it's how I...
the modules now.
You are seeing the third and fourth modules next to each other. An offender who enters one of these buildings never exits through these doors. In a few steps, we'll be surrounded by more than 2,500 inmates. It's like stepping in the middle of controlled chaos.
Celdas.
Díaz.
Bro, they're all looking at him, bro.
This is so intense.
Their eyes are all on me, following my every step.
Imagine
Getting
walking in a room
an
and
eye
everybody
contact
looks at
with
you.
them.
Is that aura? Is that aura? Actually, let me stop this shit, bro.
There are so many of them.
Imagine, bro. Like, just imagine, bro. Like, you're like, you just like turn around, bro, and this guy's behind you, bro. Like, I would generally like, I don't know how to react, bro.
I'm speechless. I can't have.
This reminds me of Planet of the Apes, just human form. That is crazy, bro. Planet of the Apes, just human form.
But feel unease. All of them wear white shirts, shorts, and slippers. They don't have any other belongings.
They're all
Most are
Hispanics.
barely out of their
Or
early
am I
20s
tripping?
and convicted of serious offenses. Even the most infamous criminals in history have an average of 20 to 30 proven victims. But here, some of the inmates are responsible for hundreds of innocent people's lives.
So each one of them, well, they supposedly said each one of them has killed at least 100 people. That is crazy, bro. That is sickening.
Ask the inmates something.
Yeah, they just
No. If you have any questions, I can answer them for you.
What the fuck,
If
bro?
they
His
try to
ears
communicate
are
with you
tatted.
now, what are you gonna do?
I'm not going to allow them. They know from them that subsequently there may be a penalty for not abiding by an instruction.
I'm curious to know which of these group leaders I'll be interviewing.
It is
Just
forbidden
being real.
for us to pass this yellow line because these are one of the most dangerous human beings on earth.
Without the bars between us, everyone knows exactly what could happen.
Bro,
There are
imagine you end up in
32
this
cells
prison,
in
bro.
every
Like, what
one
the
of the
fuck are
8
you doing,
modules,
bro?
making up the mega prison. Each cell holds around 80 inmates. But
80
the number can go as
inmates?
high as 150. Despite not being at full capacity, the inmates only have 0.5 square meters of personal space each. Prisoners do not have any ventilation rights or courtyards to walk outside their cell.
Each inmate here have been given one of the longest sentences you can even imagine in your life. The only thing that doesn't change that all these inmates will never get outside. They will never see sunlight. The only people are authorized to get inside and outside are the personnel and sometimes media like us. They will never ever leave this building. If you see their look, you can see the emptiness in their soul. They don't have any hope towards future. They look very robotic. Their life is so monotone.
This open corner is their toilet area.
They have like 2 toilets for 80 inmates. It's literally humiliating that these inmates, like their whole confidence is disciplined here.
The same place where they use the toilet is also where they take showers. To clean themselves,
Oh, hell no, bro. I couldn't do this shit, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. I think I'll just kill myself there, bro. I cannot do this shit, bro.
they use plastic dippers in a single shared basin. There's no running water in the cells, so the prisoners have to rely on one blue barrel for drinking water.
Where they sleep is these metal
nah,
bunks. No
bro, this
pillows,
is
no
so-
mattress. Each prisoner receives just the bare essentials, a white sheet, a uniform, socks, slippers, and a towel. That's it.
The prisoners spend their entire days on their 4-level bunk beds. They have stacked tightly, like items stored in a warehouse. As part of hygiene and order, inmates are shaved every 2 weeks by personnel. Long hair or beards aren't just unhygienic, they can also hide sharp objects.
Let's take a look. Take off your shirt and line up here.
Now they are taking their shirts off.
These inmates were once part of the MS-13 and Barrio 18 gangs, which controlled the neighborhoods of El Salvador. These
I don't know if that is. I'm not even gonna say it, bro.
two rival gangs spent years extorting money from locals and causing great suffering to Salvadorans.
There is Barrio 18, MS-13 gang,
Bro, what the fuck, bro? He has a number.
all together in one cell.
That's right, just like that. The entire module is the same. They all live like this.
Outside, entering each other's neighborhood could
Bro, what the fuck, bro? How tall is bro?
mean being torn apart. Yet here, they are side by side until their last breath.
How do they live without attacking one another?
They have to learn how to live together. Here, they are in a prison. They are
Which
not
one
on
of
the
which
street.
one of these guys you think could have made soccer?
Most of
Could've
the
went
inmates
pro in
have
soccer?
tattoos covering their entire bodies, even including their faces, showing their loyalty structure. For MS-13, tattoos often include initial letters or the number 13. Members of the other gang use symbols like 18 or 666, which add up to 18 and symbolize the devil, or they use Roman numerals.
Which one of you guys you
Having
think
gang
could went
tattoos
pro
on
in
one's
soccer?
face is a clear sign that they are one of the most ruthless and high-ranking members of the
Bro,
organization.
this is crazy.
Crossing paths with such a person on the street is the same as staring death in the face.
This is
A
crazy.
spiderweb tattoo represents being caught in the web of justice and serving a long prison sentence. The devil horns tattoo is a dark symbol that represents these individuals' worship of the devil. Some even claim that they carried out their actions under the devil's command.
This is
A
insane.
teardrop
bro.
tattoo signifies that the person has ended someone's life. The number of teardrops indicates how many lives they've taken. If there are 3 teardrops, it suggests that the tattoo's owner has taken so many lives that they've lost count. With the phrase "laugh now,"
Like, why, bro? What is the point of this shit, bro? Like, people, bruh.
cry later, these masks or clown tattoos send a clear message. Stay strong in the face of hardship now and deal with the
Bro,
consequences later.
they need,
Are all
like,
these people truly bad?
They're on another level. High-profile
they
criminals
need,
who
bro,
will never
not
change
even
their
Batman,
mentality.
bro. Like, they need, like,
If you look at the upside, there's a
I don't
catwalk
fucking know,
area.
bro.
Guards consistently watch over the inmates from this elevated spot above the cells. If anything suspicious occurs, they will intervene while an extensive network of cameras observes every corner 24/7, ensuring
Would you rather
nothing goes
die,
unnoticed.
have a death
The modules
sentence,
are kept lit all day and night for monitoring.
be stuck
When
in
the sun goes
prison?
down, the lights stay on all the time.
would you
They are
rather have a
constantly
death
being
sentence?
observed. I think this is one
At
of the
18,
hardest things. When they try to
or
sleep,
be stuck
they
in prison
use their towels
get out
and
at,
cover
like,
their
age
eyes
60.
to block the light. Preacher here
Death
is teaching
sentence
some
or
of the important lessons
leave
from the
prison at
Bible
60?
to the inmates. They're doing physical exercise over here. There's a trainer there. This is the only time these inmates get out of their cells.
These activities take place for a total of 1 hour per week, under the watch of armed guards. For the rest of the time, they are locked inside. They used to control the streets. Now, they can't even take a step with their free will.
It's a rotating schedule. There's not enough space, so they can't all go out on the same day.
Has there ever been a chaotic incident when these inmates were
Death
outside
sentence,
of
not
their
gonna
cells?
rot in
So
jail.
far,
Yeah, I
nothing.
feel like
Whenever we
I'd take a
focus
death
the
sentence
camera
too,
on
bro. I
a
can't
cell,
do
we
jail.
often catch a prisoner silently mouthing words. Even behind bars, gang members attempt to send orders to the outside. This prisoner was doing just that, but we censored him to block the message. Despite the crackdown, these groups still hold significant power outside. Rumors suggest they have plans for taking revenge by targeting innocent people. But in response, the authorities threaten to impose even harsher measures on imprisoned members.
If they do that, there won't even be one meal in prison. Uno. I swear to God, they won't eat a grain of rice. Let's see how long their homeboys last inside.
Here they get 3 meal times: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast is usually beans and rice. For lunch, they get white rice and pasta. And dinner's pretty much the same. The only thing that changes is the drink. There's no nutritious food like chicken or meat. This is the lunch. It's rice, pasta, and 2 tortillas.
Does the menu vary from day to day?
No,
Is it the same every day?
it's always the same. It's for freshmen.
Okay. It's a sugary drink. I'm going to taste it for myself.
It doesn't look
Inmates
warm
must
at
eat
all.
with their hands and clean their plates before returning them. With a diet lacking in protein, many likely suffer from nutritional deficiencies. Before starting our interview with an inmate,
That doesn't
I want to
look
show
warm
you
at all.
one more place that is even more extreme than what you've seen so far.
This is more extreme.
Here we are in the isolation cell area. If inmates break a rule, they can be sent to these isolation cells according to the legislation. The law gives me the right to keep the prisoners in isolation for up to 15 days.
15
These cells
days.
have sealed doors.
What is that?
Through this grid, I can see them and identify who's inside. We serve food here, and we also use this space to put handcuffs on them before opening the door to move them from here to their cell.
Welcome to the isolation cell. If an inmate misbehaves, this is where he ends up. He won't know the time or how much longer he'll be kept inside. For days or even weeks, he sleeps on this concrete bed without ever leaving. They are cut off from
Am I crazy for picking
the outside world,
this
left
place
alone with nothing but
rather than
their
being a room
thoughts.
with like 80 other guys, gang members? I would rather pick this.
This is where-
I would rather pick this place than the 80 in a room with 80 guys, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
They supply their water. There's a water basin here.
This game, you're not ready for it.
I'd rather be stuck by myself in the dark than
Here.
with 80
They
guys.
take their
bro.
water here, and this is where they pee.
The basin for drinking water and the toilets are located side by side. The toilet looks recently used and dirty, suggesting that this cell has recently been used. The only light they have is this little hole that barely lets the sunshine in. This openness is also the sole source of fresh air.
What is the most challenging thing about isolation room, according to you?
Inside, you don't even see your hands. So when someone is isolated, it is necessary for them to have something, a book, anything, to keep their mind clear. But here, they don't have access to any of that. No matter how tough a criminal is, this kind of isolation breaks them. This is necessary for the type of offenders that we have here. People who once played God by deciding who would live and who wouldn't live deserve the worst punishment. We don't show them mercy. They can ask for forgiveness, and may God forgive them. But here, justice must be served for so many victims, and it's the least they deserve.
Now we're going to interview the inmate known as Psycho. He has a 34-year criminal history and has spent the last 25 years as a high-ranking member of an organization.
10 minutes. You only have 10 minutes.
12
10
guards are
minutes.
barely
Only 10
enough to ensure the safety around this inmate.
Remove the mask.
What is your name?
My name is Marvin Ernesto Medrano Vasquez.
How old are you?
I'm 41 years old.
You don't look 41. You look younger, like 35.
That's a good thing that you told me because I feel old.
Can I see your tattoos?
I'm at 13.
When did you join this crime organization?
In 2004, I started my criminal record since I was 11 years old.
How did you first?
So this dude was taking bodies at 11 years old, bro. 11 years old, bro. I'm not even gonna question if he had a dad, bro. He was swiping bodies at 11 years old, bro. 11 years old, bro. What was I doing at 11 years old, bro? Fuck, bro. I was playing with Beyblades and Pokemon cards. We got people swiping bodies at 11 years old, bro.
Become involved.
When somebody's born with just a mom and the mom is working, you look for the streets. You look for somebody to
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I literally said it.
help you out. I said, oh, my mom's poor, I need some shoes, I need some clothes, and I started robbing. Then I need a father figure because I didn't grow up with my father. And then I looked the group of gangs. Then I did a homicide, and I came right here to El Salvador, trying to...
A homicide at 11 years old. I don't know if he said it at 11 years old, but a homicide at 11 years old is fucking insane, bro. This is why fathers are important, bro. So you have a dad, be grateful, bro. This is crazy.
Changed my life, but I seen that there were more gangs right here, and I started doing the same thing I did upstate, and I got locked up. I've always been one of them persons that wanted to accomplish the things that they put in their mind, and I accomplished everything I had to do right here. But I'm right here. This is how the devil pays the people.
Is it true that to join this crime organization, you need to end someone's life?
Yeah.
But the first one must be one of your relatives, right?
Yeah, because you got...
So this man, so you to join the gang, you have to off somebody. You have to often a relative. Bro, like, what is this, bro? Like, this is crazy, bro.
To gain.
Like, bro, is this the Uchiha, bro? The Uchiha clan? This is dead ass the Uchiha clan, bro. You gotta kill somebody to get the Sharingan, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Territory for your gang. I lost my mom, my dad, my son, everything right here because of the gangs. When I could be with my family, upstate, the United States, a better life, but you know, we took wrong decisions, and this is the cause of this. That's why I tell the youth, go to school, listen to your mom, listen to your dad. Don't live this life that we live right here. There's no way out.
How many people's lives have you ended? Is it 5 or 10? How many?
No, if you talk about what you used to do in the jails after, it probably get a few more than 50. You got
This man took 50 lives. More than 50, bro. More than 50. This is insane, bro.
to do it sometimes.
How did you become cold-blooded and merciless in time?
I can't really respond you with that question.
How do you feel about not seeing your family forever since you're in Sakat?
I feel bad because I seen my son the last time when he was 5 years old, and he's 21 years old right now. I want to see him. I want to tell him, hey, don't do the same things that your dad did. Look for a good life.
People who have fallen victim because of you will never see their loved ones again. You will also never see your family. How do you cope with emotions like missing someone?
I feel bad. Sometimes, like I tell you, I lay down on my bed and I think a lot of things, and sometimes I cry.
What is your motivation to stay alive here?
To one day change my life and look for God in my life, and I tell God, hey, forgive me because I did some things.
Okay.
Finally, we see the sunlight. Honestly, Sakat is a place you would never wish to end up in, even as a visitor. But for the
Sakat
people
prison.
who victimized Salvadorans, it is now their forever home. These criminals took the innocent people's right to live, and now they're paying for it. The Salvadorian government's message is clear. Crime is no longer tolerated, and the punishment is severe.
El Salvador once had the highest rate of lives lost due to widespread chaos. During its peak, 104 out of every 100,000 people lost their lives in a single year. Previous administrations agreed to a truce with these groups, but this couldn't bring lasting order. Although the current government's methods are controversial, by 2023, the number dramatically dropped to 2.4 per 100,000 people, placing El Salvador among the safest countries in the world for the first time.
So far, the results are
That's what's
undeniable.
up.
Peace has returned to the neighborhoods. But what about those who were wrongfully imprisoned? Is it true justice or way to control chaos? Are we seeing a
This video
lasting
is
solution
insane, bro.
or just a temporary fix? For now, the answer remains unclear, and the
One of the
bro
craziest videos I've
continues to
seen.
watch. Thank you for watching this documentary. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Ruhi Chenet was here.